Hi, thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm Ghost Prime. As you see, I am wearing my Mask TMNT shirt, and that's for a good reason. Because we're going to check out the crossover Party Wallop. It's a weird name, Party Wallop. I get it, though. Party Wagon, Party Wallop, makes sense. Alright, they could have came up with something better. Now, he is the newest crossover that's just been released from Hasbro, and this is a cool one, actually. I really dig this one. I do think it should have been Metalhead, but then you couldn't sell 4 or even 5 of them because the heads switch out. So if they had it Metalhead, they couldn't be all the different turtles, and Hasbro loses money. It's really clever to do that because I know a lot of people that have actually bought 4 of these or pre-ordered 4 of these. I'm going to go over this probably as quickly as possible. Actually, this thing is a really cool crossover. It's one that I've kind of been waiting for them to do. There's a few more, but like this is really neat. Anyway, please like, subscribe, and all that. And without any further ado, let's get to the review. And here we have Party Wallop in the box, and he comes in a nice blister package. He looks kind of vintage. It says Party Wallop down here. You got his alt mode here. You got Turtles, the 2024 crossover between the Turtles and Transformers. There's Donatello and Leonardo right there. Leonardo, well, there's all 4. Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael. And up at the top there, you have Michelangelo and Leonardo in the Party Wagon with a Generation 1 style title right there of Transformers. Autobot logo there. Autobot logo there. More turtles on the side. And on the back, we see it says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Party Wallop, 20 steps. Right here says the Nickelodeon, 40 years of Turtles and 40 years of Transformers. And if you buy 4 of these, you could do this with them. They each have a different face. This is the contents, different face plate right there, and the different weapons that each turtle is known for. On the bottom, there's some turtles peeking out there, but nothing else much. All right, well, let's get this guy open. And getting them all out of the package, you can see he comes with everything here. He comes with 2 swords for Leonardo, which have pegs on them, so they could peg on right here and right here. A little radar dish, just like that. Donatello's staff that folds out and has a little slot right there. Bow staff, slot in right there. 4 battle masks, and the extra turtle heads can just slot all, or peg and slot directly into the back, and just fold that all the way up under the actual back of the figure. 2 nunchucks. Nunchucks will slot in right there. And they're on either side of this under here. 2 sides that have pegs on them. And these will tab in right there to either side. A pan of pizza that actually has nice paint in it, that doubles as the spare tire for the front of the vehicle. Just pop it in like that. And you could have this as the front of the turtle. And here is Party Wallop in one of the ways you could have him presented, with the chest on there, all the different weapons connected to him so he could use any of them, or just take off the top of the head and the chest piece here, replace it with one of your favorite turtles. Now you can have Party Wallop like this too. So there's a blank spot here. Lift the belt buckle up, move this around. So in this case, it's Leonardo. And then take his swords, peg them into his fists, and you have a Leonardo turtle, which is really cool. I love the detail right here. You can, of course, store this in the back. This here piece, you can either leave to the side, or you have a little peg that comes out, and that'll peg directly into here. So kind of like a, shield, I guess. I think it's not the worst place to put it, but it looks okay there. Overall, let's get into some detail. I'm loving that head sculpt. It just really invokes the Ninja Turtles. very, very, very cool. You got painted chest. There's the L. I wish these were actually outlined a bit, because if the L shows up, like the D gets kind of subdued back there, you can't really see it too well. Same with the M on the back of the gray. It'd be nice if they had like a black outline on them. That would really bring them out a bit. Because silver, it shows up, his crotch area is painted, silver, silver, green. Then he has painted feet. I believe they're painted, yeah, they're cast. Green up on the arms. Now, one of the things that's really, really irritating. Why does he have 5 fingers? They're not supposed to have 5 fingers. That's maybe for a repaint in the future, who knows. But yeah, 5 fingers. I don't know. Turtles don't have 5 fingers. Well, they don't actually have any fingers, but the Ninja Turtles don't have 5 fingers. And another little gripe. Now, I understand why this isn't silver. Like Mecha Turtle, it should be Mecha Turtle. They want you to buy 5 of them, really, because you need to have the Party Wallop, and you need to have the 4 turtles to have a complete set. But really, I feel that it should have been Mecha Turtle. It would have made more sense to have this all be silver and not have the other turtles with it. It is kind of cool, though, if you want to buy in with all of them, or just have 4 of them for all 4 turtles. And moving on to size comparisons. There he is with Leader Class Grimlock, Kingdom Blaster, and Gears. So yeah, he is super duper chunky. He has some good weight feel to him. His joints are super tight. Articulation wise, pretty much the same as everything else you'd come to expect. He could look up just a bit, down. He does have 360 at the head. You will untab this constantly if this doesn't stay on super tight. There's like 2 pegs here that for some reason my camera won't focus, but there's 2 pegs there, and it's supposed to hook on under here, under the head flap, but it just doesn't stay super well. Doesn't stay super well at all. It's really loose. If there was something else keeping it here, it would be a little better. This piece is actually accessory. I did forget to mention that. Getting into articulation, his head can move around like that. Let's see with this arm, these flap panels come up, so his arms can extend. And I constantly knock these sides off moving around. The joints on this are very, very tight. So these will go 360 all the way around. He has bicep swivel. He has a, let's see, a little less than 90, I guess, at the elbow. Wrist rotation, which is cool. He has a waist rotation, which is cool. Leg goes up, knee goes down, thigh swivel, A rocker. And that's really about it for the articulation. No ab crunch or anything else like crazy like that. But I mean, it's a mainline figure. We don't expect that from mainline figures, do we? That's just all extra cool stuff. All right, so I have removed this for transformation. And what we're going to do is go ahead and stick that right back on there. This will stay there for transformation. It is not a necessary part that you have to remove. But if you want it to have a chest that's not just a van, you have to, you know, take it off and leave it on. So just partially parts forming. Transformation is relatively simple on them. We're just going to take the backpack up, kind of do that. And there we have the party wagon. There are a couple other things, couple extra things here. So for storage, these could go on like this, which don't seem to stay in very well on my copy. You peg those katanas right in there, and they just, honestly, it's super tight. I'm just gonna leave them off. They're supposed to peg like right in there, and it's so difficult to get it in there. they'll stay okay. The size fit just like that. On the underside, where if you have these on, let's try the other one. They kind of sit out the front. They stick out in vehicle mode, which look weird to me. It rolls okay with them there, but it's just still like teeth or something sticking out. I don't know. It doesn't look right. So I usually just will leave those off. But I think otherwise, I think it looks really, really good. It definitely looks like the cartoon in vehicle mode. You get the paint up here. You have paint on the back, paint on the spoiler there. One of the things is that this paint here, I wish that it went to the side. It would have been really cool to see that actually there too. But alas, it doesn't. The wheels are on pins. On mine, there is a weird thing. So like, I guess right now, it takes some time to like actually pushing in to get these to stay. And these like to pop out. There's like a little piece right here that you snap in and it doesn't really stay super well. I don't know why this one's not staying. Usually it's the other way around. But other than that, I think it's good and it rolls fairly well. I'll put these on. As for articulation, the cannons do move up and down. The radar dish that could move, these could move. That's more due to transformation. But overall, I think it looks super good. Really, really nice looking vehicle mode. I mean, they really, really nailed it in my opinion. And size-wise, he's a good size. There he is next to Bulkhead there. Like, honestly, it's pretty good size. Overall, super duper cool. I mean, I love the details, like the turn signals. There's got white painted lenses, the silver rims around it. The teeth show up there, the green bumper, the Turtles logo. I mean, overall, I think they did an excellent job. I've heard some complaints about like this and some panels, but you know what? I don't think it looks that bad. They even painted the taillights, the window, and the bumper, which is something they normally don't do. So I think they did a really good job with this. I'm actually quite happy with it, and I kind of wish I would have had 4 because they would look really cool all together, all 4 of them. Let me know in the comments. You gonna get 4 of these? Anyway, on to final thoughts. So in conclusion, if you're a fan of the Ninja Turtles and Transformers, this is a must-have. This is very, very cool. I totally dig this. And I'm totally on board. I just kind of wish I had the money to do all 4 because at the $55 leader class price point, it is kind of expensive. But the appeal of this is just awesome. Come here. What do you think of this figure?
I like it.
Do you like Ninja Turtles?
Yep.
Or tell them. So should they get this figure? Why should they get it?
Because they have different colors that different colors.
The different colors of there. It could be all 4 of the turtles, huh?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And also you can there's a pizza that they can eat.
That's right, the pizza. Yeah. That's so awesome. All right, well, I appreciate you stopping by and checking out my video, and I'll see you in the next review.
Bye.